Okay, today we're here in the Slieve Donard Hotel in Newcastle, County Down. As you can see, the ballroom is filled with all kinds of classic cars, from the older style to the more modern 80s, 90s stuff. A real superb layout of gems of cars. We'll take a little look around later on. We'll go and have a wee look at a few of them, get up close and personal, and hopefully see some things that we like. Okay? Okay, today we're looking at a 1973 H120 Sunbeam Rapier. As you can see, a lovely car, lots of detailing on, lots of chrome around the windows, around the chrome mirrors, bumpers, wheels, etc. As you can see, it's done in this nice bright orange, but probably that's the wrong colour if you ask the enthusiast. But to look at the lines on it's a superb looking car for its day. Lovely slope back lines, quite sporty looking for a big car. Inside wise, dash, everything it's just adds a wee bit of class, a wee bit of sportiness to say the least. Love the lines here, slopes down, really rakes down at the back to give you that almost swept back sporty look. Really classy car in its time. If you see the shape of the lights up on the slope round, everything's just got a wee touch of class about it. Check the rims out. The whole line's up here. The way it dives down. It's an elegant looking big sports car. One I'm seriously jealous of. I like the look of that. That's one of the cars I would really like to get a wee drive in. Very, very nice indeed. We shall go and take a couple of looks around and see what else is about. That there's superb. We've got a Ferrari to look at here, so we'll go there next, okay? Okay, as you can see, we're at a Ferrari here. It is a Ferrari 250, 1961, and it looks absolutely superb. Check even the fence here for the air and around the wheels. The lines is beautiful, bulged out at the back, big fat wheels, chrome spoked wheels to say the least. Take a look inside that there. One thing Ferrari knew how to do was put out a bit of style. The Italians were good at that, and that is a superb looking car. Probably worth a lot of money today, but it is just a timeless look of the sports car. As you can see inside, it's got the leather, just a two-seater car, proper muscle car for the day. Again, little fence built in here for the rear, lets the air away and the heat from the brakes, etc. Round the back, I suppose, a reasonable sized boot. Lovely looking little tail lights and indicators, just small, dinky, just enough. Big chrome bumper. But look into that car there, look at the lines right through that there. It's just, for a car from 1961, it's absolutely beautiful. There's no way, what can I say about it? It's just this. Ferrari got that one right in so many ways. Still, it just looks so good today. It's like a modern sports car in so many ways. But we are looking around so many here, it's annoying to see so many nice cars. Come this way and we'll take a look at a real oddity up here. Alright, take a look at this here. Sorry. This is one of the old bubble cars from, let me see the date, 1958, Heineken Trojan. Two-seater, three-wheeler, motorbike engine in the back. Very simple layout. The front, you open the front up, get in that way, pull the door shut, and that's your cabin. 2 seats, bit of luggage room in the back. I suppose if you really want it, you could set a couple of kids in there. Very basic layout. Steering wheel just lifts up with the door. No air conditioning, no fancy interior, just the very, very basic. This was a little bubble car back in the day. They were all making these to see if they could get an economical little car, but realistically they were too small. They were fun to drive, but they were way too small to be practical in any way for a family. And I suppose health and safety wise today it just wouldn't cut it. Glass everywhere, so I don't know if the rolling impact or the side impact bars would be much use in this little vehicle. As you can see, we've got a final roof, so no protection there either. It's like something out of Joe 90, but yeah, it is what it is. It's a classy looking little car. Big fuel tank here, held about 2 pints at least. So let's take a look on around then and see what else we can see. So, as you can see, an MG YB 1953. All rhymes so well, doesn't it? This car has been fully restored by Wilby Hanna Coachworks outside Dromara. He has made a little commemorative book to show you what it started like. Where the rust was, as you can see, lots of rust there. It was all cut out, lovingly restored, put back together. Oh, there's the chassis and all restored and coming back into condition, as you can see. There's a full booklet compliment for all the things that was done around it. Lovely looking in silver and red. As you can notice, not like today where everything's in the one headlight. You've got your headlight, your fog lights, your indicator, your side light, all separate. Easy to change, one bulb at a time. All in chrome, beautifully restored. The old suicide door at the front that opens this way. Come and take a little look inside. It's quite a lovely little cockpit. It's got a lot of wood and levers and chrome and wooden steering wheel. Again, it's all been very nicely restored. Closes like new. The lines, it looks well in this two-tone. Just it breaks up the monotony of the one colour. The little louvered fence on the bonnet lets the air out a wee bit and helps cool what's going on. But what I like is the size of this sunroof. It's half the roof. So if the passenger wants to get up and start and get the hair going in the wind, this is it. Very, very nicely done. Can't really get round the back, but again, lots of chrome. The boot lid here opens down. Not an overly big boot, but enough. Back in the day, what was that, 1953? I suppose you felt quite upmarket in this here. It really looked quite posh inside, very posh outside with the chrome, etc. So a lovely little car and very immaculately restored. Very tiny little head. Check out the size of the wiper blades, but the size of a razor, just for a big man. And the bonnet opens by turning these and lifting it up and folds in the middle, but we're not going to do that for I don't want to catch or damage any paintwork or anything. But as I can say, a lovely little car. Look forward to seeing more like it. Right, again, we're looking around the show in Newcastle, Slieve Donard here. We're at a different angle, as you can see down here. A lot of cars on display from the 50s up here to the 80s down there and the 70s. Some lovely stuff. Take a wee look at this one beside us. Another little MG here. It's the MG J3. As you can see, it hasn't been restored. There's plenty of flaky paint here, plenty of rust, but good solid metal to work on. Again, down here you can see a bit of rust has taken the bottom here away, but it's a project that probably will get restored sometime. As you can see inside, obviously the seats are a little bit ripped, but a lovely project that would make to see that restored and done up. That would look sweet, painted up again and fully restored, all that rust gone. Still a good looking little car and a nice little project, so look out for that. Maybe sometime in the future it'll be restored. We'll do it again then. It's lovely to see this, isn't it? Not dropping any hints of a name or anything, but there you go there. We're looking at 911 Porsche 1982, beautiful in this light blue. I gotta say, as a kid, I thought this was one of the best looking sports cars, especially when you get back to the rear. That big wheel tail at the back, so good. Big bumpers on it. They look like they're all ready for a good impact. This was your boot, obviously, and in the back was where the engine was. In here, the air-cooled engine. Nicknamed the Widowmaker many years ago because of the way the engine sat so far back that it displaced the weight, and on a bend it took a lot of handling to get it round a bend. It was classed as a real manly car back then, and I'm not being sexist, all you ladies, you could drive them too. But if you look at it, it's one of the best looking designs, and the thing about it is, from it was conceived in 1963, as far as I remember, it's still going. They're still making the 911, although it's more up to date. It's a bit of a pure driving thing, it's better balance at the back, etc. But look at it just for sheer looks. You've got a car there that really doesn't compare. In its time, it did sit out. If you had one of them, you were the dog. This one, unlike a lot of models, it's got the rear wiper, which is a good job. That back end, gotta say, it's very, very, looks great with the flared out arches, the bulges. It's quite feminine looking. Don't say that. What can I say? Beautiful car. The only thing about them was that I didn't like about them was when you were driving them, when you put your foot in the pedal went down into the floor instead of hinging from the top to go like that, which made it a slightly harder drive. But other than that, it was just so good looking a car. It still is. You never get tired of looking at that shape. And I suppose when you think of it 60 years later, you still haven't got tired of it, it's still going. So a great car. It earns its place in history as one of the best. Will always be. Good job. Another little gem here. Escort RS 2000, 1973. Beautiful. A lot of fond memories with it. I have a photo somewhere at home of me and my friend sitting on the bonnet of his RS. It's very similar colour. Again, great looking little car, the Mark 1 Escort. It really did suit the rally spec, the RS. Love the lines on it, the wheels on it. I liked everything about this car. I can't really fault much about it at all. I know it wasn't the greatest looking shell, but boy, when it got done up in this, it was. And it's very simple inside, very simple layout, just your heater controls, a few dials up there, which was plain, but enough to know. Good seats, good enough for what we had. You see there's a roll cage in this, and I don't know where it does any navigational rallies or not, but you know, it's so nicely kept, in such great order, and even the old 4-spoke RS wheels. I loved everything about them. They were one of the nicest little cars that Ford produced at the time, and again, it has earned its place in history. It was quite a popular seller of a car, and yeah, lovely to see it here at the show. Okay, we're looking at a big Bentley here. Bentley 4.5 litre 1936. So brave age, and the condition is absolutely super. The big running boards for stepping up in, and From back here, it's quite a massive big car. I don't know what length it is, but it's quite big. Spare tire sitting on the exterior here of the boot lid. The brackets for the taillights is like big metal brackets that come up. That's all very not health and safety today. Again, look at this. The roof is in here, hidden. Plenty of room in it as for the day. Lovely big car. Obviously a two-door. Opens this way. Again, lovely little chrome lights. The mirrors on the back of it. Even the windscreen is chrome. You can screw it there and put the windscreen down if you want a bit of more air in your face, or put it up and put the roof onto it. Very basic inside. There's a few clocks, but a big, massive four-spoke steering wheel, thin as can be. Oh, sorry. Again, coming up to the front, you see the length of the bonnet and the big louvered vents on the side. Big 4-litre in there. And check out the headlights, the size of them. Absolutely massive.
On the right hand side. Sorry, not this one.
The two horns on the outside, lights. Oh, the big third light in the middle. And as you can see, the lovely old Bentley logo on top. Very, very nice. Lovely machinery. So, we're coming to an end of our show, so if we're looking around, nice old Fiat here, little MG, a few Fords, and it's got the old twin cam engine in there. Really nice. Very, very nice. So that's our show today. As you can see, you can take a quick look around. Lots of lovely stuff to see, and let's hope none of them's had an oil leak and destroy that nice carpet. Signing off. Old BDA engine, isn't it? The twin cam. Everything's so clean and tidy. We're afraid to touch it. It's all so brand new, isn't it? Really nice. The spit and polish has been going on well.